hardwood, but you're on the hard tiles. Why are we here today?
Yeah, thanks to Beaumont Tiles, new goal partner of the Perth Wildcats, so we're looking forward to forging a great relationship with the company.
You've got a game tomorrow night. What's the build-up like for you as you work through who gets in better minutes and things like that?
Rewinding to about 12 months ago, same story. It's about how we approach the game. Obviously, with our heavy roster turnover this off-season, it's a great opportunity for them to show the coaching staff, but then also for us to really figure out how we can be once September 29th comes around.
So I haven't seen Corey at all yet for us to speak publicly, and Hiram's obviously not with you either. So you're short a little bit on numbers at the moment, is that right?
Well, we've just kept you out of practice at the right times. Corey's been practicing well. It's great to have him back around the group with his veteran leadership. Hiram's obviously over in Asia with New Zealand with the World Cup, so great experience for him, and we're awfully excited to watch him and how he progresses through that. But yeah, all healthy bodies will play tomorrow night.
So what do you do with Bryce in a game like this? Game one, do you barely play him at all, or do you want to get some minutes into him?
Yeah, look, part of it is to play and attack it like it is a game in December, but also be mindful that we're trying to prepare for the season. It is our first hit out, so Bryce will play, hopefully very well, and then everyone else will get a lot of opportunity as well, because we want to do a great job playing in front of our fans for the only time in the off season, but then also be able to hit the ground running when we head to Vegas and play G League in May.
So many new faces. The gelling is going to be really important for you. What do you want to get out of it from that perspective tomorrow?
Yeah, look, I'm really curious to see how individuals come out and handle the situation. That's going to tell me how they're going to help us moving forward. So just the way I approach things, I want to give them the opportunity to show me where they're at, and then that'll dictate how we move forward with practices and how much opportunity they get as well.
So there's a big difference between playing G League tonight, playing an NBL team, and playing NBL West group. So mentally, is that what you mean by how they'll approach that situation?
Yeah, look, very much so. Now we should have the approach be the same no matter who we're playing. Now G League tonight, obviously better talent. Now we're going to play against some guys tomorrow night that will have a point to prove in their own right. So if we don't have the right mindset or approach, like we will look silly on occasions.
Alex Sarkham's, it's his first opportunity. Tell us what you've seen from him so far as he tries to work out what this league's about.
Yeah, it's been a learning curve for both sides, because I've only ever watched him on film, so to get in front of him and see him live for a month, I've been very happy with his progress. Now the games, we get to see how that translates from the practice court to the on court, but he's made great strides already in the first month.
Is he what you thought he was going to be when you arrived? Like, you can get players that can look different on court as what they do on film. Is he the player that exactly what you expect, or are you tinkering now going, you can do this, if you can do that, which I wasn't necessarily aware of? Yeah,
I would say he's ahead of where I was expecting him to be, but that's because he is a willing learner, very open to learning, and when we talk about learning, just not on the court, like we have off court, our assistant coaches are showing him film and doing extra work, so he has a great appetite to get better, but when you're a potential lottery pick, there should be a reason to have a good appetite.
You mentioned numbers before. You're obviously one import still short. When do you envisage that, and is there a deadline approaching that you need to get this done?
No deadline, because I would have liked to have had someone in place, but as this team forms, we've touched on it, we have a lot of bodies, so this gives a lot of these young guys a great opportunity to show where they're at in the picture right now, because when we do add someone, they need to be an influential piece to the puzzle, but I can't make a mistake with this, so we need to make the right decision, and when that is, I don't know.
It feels like, does it feel late to you to getting a player at this point of the season? Like, now, so looking at it, feels like most teams would like to have someone to start.
Look, it does, but to my point, if we make a bad choice or someone that doesn't fit in with this group, it doesn't matter when we would assign that person, they're still going to be a bad fit. So it's about finding the right person that fits this group.
Is that testing your patience and the ability to not just go, well, we need someone right now?
In honesty, no, it's not, because we have such a new group, and we have a group full of potential. So it's giving them a great opportunity to improve in front of our eyes. And then in the next couple games, and then when we get to Vegas, they really get to show me where they're at. Because it's easy to say you're young, enthusiastic, but inexperienced. Someone's going to take that opportunity and run with it and show that they're ready to perform at this level.
We talk about a lot of new players. Ty Webster's not a new player from the team.
Yep.
He looks different. Tell me about what you thought when you saw him rock up to training with that haircut.
Well, that wasn't the worst thing that he could have rocked up with at practice, trust me. Ty's one of our great team characters. He's showing up with a few extra inches on his height thanks to his hair. So what I can tell you is that Perth Wildcats leads the league in afros at this point in time.
That's brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
No worries.